Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros. It's the King of Fighters 15 here at CEO 2022. You're damn right. We've got an incredible top 8 for you. First up, we've got from Ciudad de Mexico, Mexico, one of the strongest players from Mexico itself. It's VIOLENKAIN.
Yo.
And there he is, VK, continuing to be dominant all the way through this entire season, doing so well. Exciting to get to see him come down to the ring, set it off. VK, one of the favorites, playing up to the seed, coming through in the winner's side, trying to pump up the crowd here. Exciting stuff for CEO.
Oh, with the throat cut too, like the Undertaker. VIOLENKAIN, one of the premier KOs in the entire world, definitely looking to secure that grand final spot here in the first match of our top 8.
Love the shirt, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty godlike.
And now for his opponent, one of his off-rivals over at Tampa Never Sleeps, from Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico, it's TAMAGO!
And here he is, Egg's very own Tamago, your Combo Breaker 2022 champion, coming in to reclaim the title here, or so what I should say is get another title moving forward to Evolution. We'll see, will they be able to get it, Proxy?
That's one of the most exciting storylines of the weekend. If Tamago is able to take down CEO going into Evolution, if he's able to go into Evo and take it down, the Triple Crown. No, that would be an incredible thing to see. Man, this is going to be an unbelievable match between these two. So excited to get to see it.
Yeah, and of course, we talked about how VIOLENKAIN is one of the premier KOs out there, but Tamago is also known for playing a wide range of characters, recently playing a lot of Benimaru as well. Maybe we'll get to see some of that, putting Benimaru kind of on the map in Season 2.
Absolutely. I mean, a character that was definitely a big benefactor of the patch, continuing to do well. And I think that is one of the nicest things about top-end KOF is most of the players, we mentioned Tamago playing multiple characters. Yes. Most of the top players here are able to play a majority of the cast, so being able to see these little niche counterpicks come in and out is going to be so exciting, and I'm looking forward to a lot of good character diversity here in the top 8.
Yeah, it's kind of a toss-up of who they feel like playing this hour, right? Not even this day. They can change it right on the fly just to adapt to any situation, so it's going to be really exciting to see our first match here at CEO.
And that was a really important thing that Nothing mentioned is these two play very, very often, whether it's TNS, other online brackets, IFCF, just being able to come through and do their thing. This is a long-standing rival, I'll say, here in the KOF15, continuing, I don't know, to just make it work. I'm excited to see how they adapt to each other and how they're able to make it work here offline.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little different when you're sitting inside of that ring, right? That's when the real nerves come in. The crowd is going wild. You have the lights, the pyrotechnics shining on you. So, but these are top players, right?
Of course.
They can take down those nerves just a little bit.
Act like you've been there, King Jobber. Act like you've been there, of course. They're just getting themselves suited up, sitting down. Trust the Vitrix there. I like that. I got to play on one of those for the first time this weekend. That was actually ridiculous.
They are pretty fire. Very solid controller. Go check out their booth if you haven't.
Well, we'll see as we get them signed in. Like we said, two of the most high caliber Mexican players here in the bracket. And that's one of the storylines that we've talked about before, is that Mexico coming through heavy as always. 5 of the top 8 spots occupied by the Mexican community. So strong and continuing to dominate in and out. It doesn't matter where the tournament is, they're going to show up and they're going to impress. And that's just what they do.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we have 1 Canadian rep, 1 US rep, and 1 rep all the way from Brazil as well here in our top 8.
So a global affair, as KOF always is. I mean, that's what Afro said earlier, which shouts to the homie. He said it's equatable mostly to like soccer, right? It's like it's one of the most global affairs that there's so much international play all over the place. KOF definitely has that same type of energy, and that's why we love it so much, man.
Yeah, it's like the World Cup when you get here to a major like this. But here we go. We're just getting our players into their button checks really quick. Gotta set everything up, make sure it's all going smooth before we hop into our character select.
Of course, man. I'm just so the anticipation is killing me. I'm so excited to finally get to say the words, to finally get us rolling, to finally see these two clash. The Titans in the ring. Oh,
first pick is gonna be Rock Howard.
I
Classic.
Like this. Yeah, definitely good. We'll see. End up seeing what the team comps come together as. A lot of expected picks here. Rock has been one of the most played characters throughout the tournament. Just unbelievably solid top to bottom. Can be played in just about any position. I mean, we've seen players like Ed playing it on point primarily. A lot of people end up sticking it on the anchor. End up seeing how it goes here for this. But there's going to be the Cronin mirror. Okay, so I like the team compositions here. A little bit expected from both players.
Of course, Cronin has been the story of this second half of Season 1, right? This character has been so strong, able to delete your health off of just minor interactions. So definitely a really strong anchor character. We're going to see what position it's going to be, and it is, in fact, going to be Cronin.
Yeah, Cronin is anchor, and Cronin is a tournament character. Cronin is off of easy interactions with not much execution, is able to get an unbelievable amount of damage and hold it down. So hopefully get to see a little bit of that on that situation. But the one unique piece of these teams here is going to be the point. Kula, a huge winner of the patch, is continuing to do well against that Kyo that we know and love from VK. But Jobber, it's finally time.
It is. CEO, are you ready for King of Fighters? Here we go, starting off strong, establishing some pressure, putting out the neutral game with that Kula. There's the standing CD.
Yeah, already pressed to the wall here. Kyo swings back, immediately able to get that hit, good damage on the no meter, and is able to get the run up and get the throw.
Oh, messed up the jump over there, trying to get the cross up. That's going to allow TAMAGO to get some pressure going, but gets hit by the jumping CD.
Yeah, I love that CD coming in from Kyo. Try to keep it low as much as you can. Decent meter from both characters here. Kula just trying to play safe, and Solid gets the hit and is going to use the EX, but drops the combo.
Yeah, it's important to note, neither of these players wants to overextend and allow the other one to cash out on them. Just like VIOLENKAIN is doing right now, pushing all the way towards the other corner here.
Air to air, great tech, but doesn't matter. VK still able to find the hit here and is going to be able to kill. No meter required. A big lead for VK going into the second character. TAMAGO, a little bit of catch up to do, but Rock Howard he's up to the task.
Yeah, fortunately here for VIOLENKAIN, Kyo is looking incredibly healthy, pretty even on resources as well. The pressure is starting off already, backs up just a little bit, trying to force TAMAGO to overextend.
Kyo's trying to get this win. He said, "You stole my fit." Not the black and white, dude.
Team leather jacket.
Pushed him back, he's able to get the shoulder in, a little bit of jump over, kind of a missed position, that's okay. They go back to mid-screen. VK not afraid to concede the space a little bit.
Yeah, and VIOLENKAIN is harassing a lot with these lows as well. TAMAGO taking to the skies there with the jumping CD.
Okay, I mean, that's what you like to see from Rock. The short hop's neutral in place. Oh, what a short hop, though, to be able to get the jumping C.
Oh, there we go, straight into the DP level 2. Gonna take a grip of damage here, keeps the pressure going as well.
Short hop, not too much afterwards. Good, guard cancels, able to punish. Trade comes out, Rock kind of getting the better of it here, still having corner position, gonna invest even more meter, and it's absolutely gonna be the death of Kyo. A meter and a half still available. TAMAGO doing a good job with the Rock to even this up a little more.
Yeah, unfortunately the clock went down a little bit, so TAMAGO's not gonna get too much health back there for Rock. Has to deal with the mirror match now, and VIOLENKAIN is looking to play a little bit of a zoning game.
Yeah, throwing out those fireballs a little bit, goes up and gets the throw. One of the better command grabs to follow through on. It's able to use all of the meter to get the kill. VK re-establishing the lead here. TAMAGO with the Cronin.
I really respect that decision as well. If you have the cash, spend it. There are too many times we have seen people come back from pixels of health.
Anti-air. Okay, EXDP follows up. He's going to spend a little bit of that meter. Still has almost 2 bars on deck, though.
There's the back throw. He's able to get this pressure started. TAMAGO still has a lot of meter on deck, though. You need to be careful with your jump-ins.
Pushes the wall, jumps over. Nothing to follow up. I like that. VK just concedes the space, is willing to, if you're gonna, even if you lose this round, just make it take a long time here. Slow and steady. The least amount of health back for Cronin as possible.
Absolutely, but there's the sweep trying to go forward in. Oh, I like that. Just kind of stopping that, using that 2B as a stop sign there.
Okay, love that backdash. Pressure with the fireball, put the shoulder in. Great spacing on that, but the fireball connects. Cronin tries to run up. Rock answers immediately, and now we're in the corner here for Cronin, but it doesn't matter. He misses his DP.
Oh, I love the patience, though. VIOLENKAIN run up into nothing, and there's the DP this time. Gonna get rid of Rock Howard now.
So taking it down to the anchor situation here. Relatively even resources as well. Really like what I'm seeing from both the players now. Very important swing game 1.
There's a roll backwards, trying to create just a little bit of space here.
Okay. Push to the wall now. Dash up the close C, does pretty well, but now can just continuing to harass with that short hop a little bit. Not many anti-airs from either player here, which is crazy because Cronin, just a monster at being able to stop this guys.
Absolutely, there's the guard cancel roll through, not able to get a punish though. Okay. And there's the DP. This is exactly why you see them playing so patiently against each other in this matchup. It's so dangerous to try and approach Cronin.
Like that guard cancel, it's worth the meter for sure. Especially when you have this much of a resource lead. Jumped over, found the throw.
Luckily for TAMAGO, that throw is going to put them out of the corner so they can ease up on the pressure just a little bit.
Good use of the EX too to be able to keep yourself safe. 25 seconds left on the clock. Time not quite a factor yet, and we're not going to get to see the end of the clock. Cronin is going to cash that out with the DPs. Very nice stuff to cap off game 1.
Yep, incredibly solid play already here. 1 point on the board. And of course, it's only going to get better from here, right?
Absolutely. So yeah, first game. Honestly, the biggest showing is that just Kyo kind of got away with it. Kyo got way ahead. If we get a little more minds out of the cooler, this could be a much closer affair. But it looks like we're going to head back to the character select. And the character that we talked about quite a bit going into it is going to be selected here. It is going to be the Benimaru is going to be the new answer here on point.
Yeah, and after the patch, like we said, TAMAGO is kind of the player that put Benimaru, the new Benimaru, on the map, right? This character got a lot of substantial buffs here now, and TAMAGO is definitely going to show that off.
Go, about to get it rolling into this second game. VK sitting on a lead now. Comfortable with the team order, comfortable with the team itself. Whew. This is tough.
I know. I'm sweating already. Here we go, jumping into the very next game. Benimaru on point, going up against Kyo.
Early on. Benny trying to steal that space a little bit here, occupying it with the lightning. Got the CD, dashes up, couldn't get the combo, but that's okay. Nice tech.
Yep, there's the punish. Run up, get a full confirm here all the way into the corner.
That's meterless damage from Kyo, so strong.
That's one of the reasons why you see VIOLENKAIN put him on point. Kyo is the kind of character that can be played at any position, really.
Nice anti-air, no bird watching here. Tried to go for the jump over, but a huge misposition. TAMAGO, a giant opportunity.
Gets in with that JB, not too big of a conversion there, but still is able to maintain the pressure.
Oh my god, what an air throw.
Just harassing with these lows here. There's that sweep, tries to run in, but VIOLENKAIN answering with a close C.
Yeah, hitting that close C was actually crucial. Couldn't quite get it there off the sweep, no confirm. Expecting the hit, the EX comes through. A little bit of a feint, you know, gets the hit. And is able to not quite close it.
Oh, roll back, just barely dodges the Shatter Strike there. And then just a boot to the head is going to close out Kyo.
A really important thing that TAMAGO does there, and it's so important for people to remember, is when your opponent is at that position where they are in chip range, sometimes threatening the chip is not enough. Sometimes just poking out that normal is good enough. Finding the hit is just as good as we secure the air throw. And TAMAGO gets that cross-up, is going to cash out a little bit here.
Cross-up JB, so incredibly strong, going to do a nice little bit of damage, keeps the pressure going, but VIOLENKAIN able to turn around with a run-up throw.
Push back to the wall again. VK taking space here. TAMAGO not too afraid of giving it up, but maybe he should be.
What a confirm there. Spend the cash and get rid of Benimaru.
Okay, so back to that rock mirror. TAMAGO getting into it in a much better spot, though. Was way behind at this point in the last game. A jump CD, something you see from Rock so commonly. Such a strong option from him.
There's the jump in, able to get the confirm here. EX overhead kick. Gonna get that corner carry as well with the level 1.
Love that little stagger. Here with the stagger side left. Okay, continuing to just pressure in such a great way. Tracked down the roll, but wasn't able to get the punish. But there's the parry. I feel like we forget.
Yeah, Rock is definitely a jack of all trades. Has toolkits for every situation, and there we go. TAMAGO able to get rid of VIOLENKAIN's Rock.
As an incredibly nasty empty safe jump there. Just being able to whiff that D. Dude, hiding the low so well. Cronin next one in at 2 meters, almost 2.5.
If anyone can make this comeback, it is absolutely Cronin with all that bar on deck. And there's the DP. You thought it was your turn? Not yet.
Okay, stop him out, do it again, 2 boots, but it doesn't work out, wakes up with a throw, and TAMAGO grabs him by the ankles, oh my god, throws him over.
Says your turn to go back into the corner. Gets the jump in as well. Hard knockdown, safe jump, oh, goes for the empty low.
A little bit there. Next hit will kill, and the command throw will certainly be enough. Oh.
TAMAGO able to tie this up 1-1 here now in our winners semifinals.
See this coming out in the winner's side and straight back to member select. This is something I think we're going to expect to see a lot from a ton of these players. As we've said, at the highest level, so many of these professional KOF players are just unbelievable with like half the cast or more.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing about King of Fighters, it is a legacy game, right? These players have been playing for such a long time, longer than some of the new players have been born, right?
Absolutely.
So these guys know how to play these characters. They know how to play the entire cast, and they can counterpick with the best of them.
Rocking Iori is going to be good here, a character that just thrives under, if you just have a sound fundamental understanding of how to play the King of Fighters. Iori is a character that will thrive in your hands, and who better than VK to kind of show that off, right?
And it's really nice to see Iori here in top 8 because when this game first released, people were feeling down on Iori, but after the recent patch, Iori has kind of shown back up, right?
Yeah, Iori was definitely, I think a lot of people can agree that it was a little weaker before, but after this patch is thriving. The extra movement speed helps so much. That in Stance C, dude. Stance C's a button. It's so sick.
It is a hell of a button.
Okay, here we go. Game 3. Iori on the point here.
Immediately backing up, trying to establish his fireball game.
Like that. Okay, pressure's on again. To end up with the fireball. Already has him into the corner here, but TAMAGO buffering that DP. You know he doesn't want to go bird watching, but there's the hit with the Rekka.
Oh, able to get a full conversion here as well, ending it with the DP for the hard knockdown.
EX didn't work out. There's a command throw.
Take him to the ground as well. All flipping in there to get that pressure.
Didn't get too much else. Was able to catch it low. Couldn't get anything afterwards. Spaced himself out a little bit. Iori looking so good, and not even a trade, just a plain old counter hit. The jump in from VK is brilliant. What nice spacing.
Yeah, this switch to Iori is working wonders for VIOLENKAIN already here. Now has to go up against TAMAGO's Rock Howard.
Okay, 2C, dashed up, got the throw. Try to go for the cross-up, missed position now in the corner, but doesn't matter. Jump CD, pushes all the way back to mid-screen.
Just trying to hit buttons, dude. Like, let me out of this pressure.
That quick thinking to save himself for sure. They got the hit, what a confirm.
And the corner carry on that super as well. They're backing up, trying to create a little bit of space. Once VIOLENKAIN to overextend. There's the jump in.
Neutral jump is killing a lot of these situations for VK, just like that. Same situation, TAMAGO's neutral jumps are looking incredible right now.
Oh, just stuffing that jump out attempt. Gets the overhead and the confirm, and Iori is finally gone.
The stiffest right of my life. What an anti-air. Rock up next. Still just feeling it out here. CD on the menu, pushed all the way to the wall here. Nice from VK.
Yeah, and maintaining the corner position is so important in this game. There's the EX scoop into EX overhead kick.
Getting through, yep, that's a safe jump there, going for the roll into the follow-up.
And you're pushed all the way to the other corner already, forced to guard cancel so they don't have their back up against the wall here.
Jumps in, had the hit, said that was not good enough, I need another. Drops the combo, but still kind of a statement there. Finding another reset with the command throw.
Backs up, got some fireballs, and then immediately rushes in with the jumping CD.
Okay. One more time. Tried to look for TAMAGO, huge jump in.
Massive punish here as well. Didn't have the meter to spend for a level 1, but immediately hops in with the empty jump low.
Dude, that empty low is so tricky. Able to find the command throw, a taste of your own medicine, he says.
Speaking of a taste of your own medicine here, avoiding the command throw this time, and VIOLENKAIN shutting down Rock.
Another great answer. One good command throw deserves another, and now the Cronin. TAMAGO puts it all in the back of this. 1 meter, not a lot of resources here, but Cronin should be able to close out Rock depending on the touch. Just anything will do it. A DP will kill at this point.
Oh, with a wake-up rising tackle there. Great throw tech, though, and he gets chipped out.
Here we go. Huge resource advantage to VIOLENKAIN, but still a manageable situation here. Backdashing a little bit, trying to space himself out a little more. Push to the wall. How much is he going to spend? Just the 2. Look at the damage. Where does life go?
Oh, right stomp 2 times there. And there's the DP, says, you're not stomping on me again.
Dash through, got the hit, able to confirm. just built the meter for the level 1. Next touch will do it. Tamago runs up. Couldn't get anything. Nice smash from VK.
It's getting really tense here. VIOLENKAIN definitely has the meter to close this out if he can just get one more touch on Tamago. Neither of them wants to commit.
Or potentially just a bad, if he throws a fireball, any kind of bad whiff in neutral, he's going to get shot. He's got nice tech.
Empty jump.
Nothing to follow up. Still kind of hanging out here. I like these little dashes up into the back dash. Just trying to feel each other out. VK, no reason to rush in. You have the 2 meters.
Just gets clipped out there, and the pyrotechnics go off.
Oh, Tamago, what a great way to close that one out. Love the attempt. VK, I like the idea from VK, trying to keep it a little low and slow, knows he has access to the 2 meters. If there's any kind of bad whiff from Tamago, he can absolutely just pull laser out. But